Zach, another win away from home. How good did that one feel?
Yeah, good. I think just to get the water off the ducks back, as the saying goes. We've been a bit frustrated with his performances last few weeks, especially at home. It's not been good, but yeah, his away form's been pretty good. And yeah, Salford are doing it tough at the minute, but you know, in large parts they're winning the game. But I think we just showed a bit more resilience than them towards the end, and yeah, to get a few points towards the back end, we're pretty good.
Talk us through the game. It was a scrappy start. First half wasn't a classic on the eye, but it looked like you grew into the game, especially as the second half went on.
Yeah, obviously getting new players every week, so they're going to be a bit disjointed, and I think you see that early doors, and I think we maybe conscious of trying to score tries too quickly, and not giving ourselves good field position, and that probably gifted them a bit too much ball, and we defended his line pretty good, but too much for us. Then yeah, a bit of a stop-start game. I think it lasted like over 2 hours, something like that. Kept looking at the clock and it seemed to be never going down. And but like I say, towards the second half, we grew into the game. Some players stood up, some good tries scored. Like I say, we'll take some good positives out of that game and roll in for next week.
How difficult is it when you're defending against, like you said, a bit of a disjointed attack where ball's going from right to left every play? Is that on you guys to really talk it up, each defensive player? Yeah,
obviously when you play teams, you look at their attacking systems and what they do. With Salford, they've got some systems in place, but obviously the personnel is different. And we looked at the key targets. Ryan Brearley, the halves, the hooker, Shorrocks, who's at 13. So look at the key individuals, looking at what shape they do, and it's up to us to manage that. And I think for large parts we did that. Obviously, they did score after a bit of fatigue in the first 10 minutes, but after that, I think we saw that pretty good. Like I say, I think they was keeping to one score. So defensively, it's pretty good away at Salford. So yeah, there's like I said, there's some good points to take out of that.
Back rowers normally score tries by hitting a good line, but you took one from dummy half.
Yeah, I've not scored in the league yet, so it was nice to get over first. And yeah, I think with the last tackle, I saw the young fullback in the line there, and I thought, now's my chance. So I grabbed it with both hands, and yeah, fortunate for me, it were giving us a try. So I'm happy to get my first try for Hull FC, and hopefully I get some more now.
And a nice moment to do it in front of the travelling fans as well. How good have they been in your time here at the club?
They've been absolutely fantastic. Like I said about Castleford last week, it's really disappointing that we can't repay the 15,000 that come to the home games. We've just not got performances right, but every time we've gone away, we've had 15,000, 2,000, 1,500 fans, 2,000 fans every week, and it's absolutely fantastic to have the noise and away stand filled with our fans, and all you can hear is the FC chants. It's really good, and for them to travel all the way over here on a Sunday afternoon, it's great that we can repay them with a good game, some tries for them, a bit of fun, and then hopefully they've had a good day out as well. So yeah, they've been absolutely terrific this year.
I suppose when you do have such a consistent, good following, there comes an added pressure with that. How do you find dealing that?
Yeah, like I say, that's what when we're talking about the away fans, it gives us that, like everyone says about 18th man, but when we're doing some tackling, and the crowd roars, even when you're away, it just gives that extra belief, that extra lift. Like I say, we're really disappointed with his home performances, but it's coming. We're building. So obviously, don't get too frustrated with us. We're just as much frustrated with ourselves than anything else. But yeah, like I say, his away performances have been pretty good. It's just really key that we take that to our home games and give it to the fans that live on the doorstep and they come week in week out, and it's up to us to do that.
You got the club's man of the match last week against Castleford. Probably always a bit bittersweet to win a man of the match award when you've lost a game, but you got it again today. So well done. Much nicer to win it when you've come off the back of a win away from home.
Yeah, I don't think I deserved it, to be honest.
Well, Sky gave theirs to Aidan Caesar.
Yeah, I think C's led us around the park pretty well. I'd probably go with C's. I think David Litton had a pretty good game. Unfortunately, on a couple of tries there, could have got an hat-trick. Yeah, I think there were a couple of players better than me today. I'll be totally honest with that. I'm just happy to do my work and do it tough. Playing the back row, still enjoying it, and yeah, like I said, C's probably got a man of the match for me as well.
You mentioned Davey there. Talk to us a bit more about the bromance that's developed between you two.
Yeah, I think it's the ADHD brain going on there. So we've got a little click. No one knows what's going on between us two, but I think sometimes we don't know what's going on. But we're just so much alike. It's really fun. He's so keen to learn the game. I try and help him as much as I can, whether it's centre, full back. You know, I've got a bit of trade in all kinds of positions, and he listens. He's like a sponge. He's brilliant. He does remind me a little bit of me. He's keen. He tries his heart out every game. He's disappointed when things go wrong for himself, and he just wants to get better. And I can see, like I say, I can see myself in him when I was 18, 19, just really raw and really keen. So yeah, we get on really well off the pitch as well, you know. So yeah, on and off the pitch we're good mates, and like I say, he's someone that I just try to look after and try to help along the lines with the rugby terms as well.
By his own admission, he probably didn't have the best of games last week against Castleford, and I think there were a couple more errors in there this afternoon as well. But one thing that I think a lot of people admire about Davey is his effort and his enthusiasm to just keep on going and plugging on. Speaking from your experience, how far can that take him in his career with that sort of attitude?
Oh, massively. I used to beat myself up big time when I performed for on a weekend. I was not talking to anyone, hiding in my bedroom and all that kind of jazz, and that's when I'm trying to learn David. Like, I could see him getting frustrated, especially with Cass with a try. I don't want to bring it up, but he really frustrated himself. It's when one miss. That happens. It happens when you're 35 or when you're 18 years old. It happens, and it's just important to switch off and go for the next one. And I tried to grab him early doors in that game, and this week he's been a bit frustrated with himself because, like I say, he's been stuck with that performance. A hat-trick for him today would have been absolutely lovely, but you know, just dropped it over the line. He was disappointed with that, and then unfortunate with the try down here. But yeah, like I say, I can resemble myself with him, so that's why I'm 33 now. I've been there, I've done that. But his willingness to learn and go from the mistakes from the week before is massive, and I'm really proud of him. He's brilliant, and he's got a really, really bright future, hopefully at LFC as well.
Awesome, cheers.